All right, so now we can get down to business here. In step one, we're going to define the dependency and interface class. I'll move over here to this package and I'll create a new interface. The menu option is new class, but we'll make a small mod here. And in this dialog, be sure to select the option for interface. So we're creating a new interface. And the name of this interface, we'll call it Coach. And for this Coach interface, we'll simply have one method called getDailyWorkout that returns a string. And that's it. Very simple, very straightforward. And now let's create a class that implements this interface. We'll go ahead and create a new class. And for this class, we'll call it Cricut Coach. And let me zoom in here for a second. So this Cricut Coach will implement the Coach interface. And one thing we need to do here is annotate this class with the component annotation. And so remember, the component annotation marks the class as a Spring Bean, makes it available for dependency injection. Now let's go ahead and implement the code here for getDailyWorkout. And so we'll say, hey, practice fast bowling for 15 minutes. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now the next step here is creating our demo REST controller. I'll create a new class here. And the name of this class is Demo Controller. And since I'm creating a REST controller, I give the annotation REST controller. Let me move over here and expand the window. Now with step 3, we want to create a constructor in our class for injections. So the first thing I'll do is define a private field for the dependency. So private coach, my coach. And then I'll define a constructor for dependency injection. I'll set up auto-wired, create the constructor here, pass in coach, the coach, and I make the assignment accordingly. The auto-wired annotation tells Spring to inject a dependency. And also remember, if you only have one constructor, then auto-wired on the constructor is optional. However, I will keep it here for academic purposes because we're just learning this technology and this helps pull everything together for you. But just note, in this case, it's optional when you only have one constructor. All right, so that looks pretty good. Now in step 4, we're going to add a get mapping for the /dailyworkout endpoint. So again, remember the old big picture here. We have the web browser. They're going to call /dailyworkout, talks to our demo controller. Our demo controller will make a call on the coach saying, hey, get daily workout. It'll return the string and we'll simply return that back to the browser. All right, so let me kind of push that up out of the way. Give myself some room to work with down here, some white space, and then let's go ahead and start writing this method. So I'll set up this get mapping for /daily workout. And I'll create this method here, get daily workout, that returns a string. And then I simply do a return on mycoach.getDailyWorkout. So that kind of pulls it all together with the little architecture that we have set up top. Alrighty, so this looks pretty good. I'm getting excited here. Let's go ahead and test this out and let's run our Spring Boot application. Okay, so we have our Spring Boot application. It's up and running. Let's go ahead and swing over to a web browser. And let's go ahead and visit this URL here, localhost 8080 /daily workout. And success. So we get the message here, practice fast bowling for 15 minutes. And so we know that all of the different components in the background are kind of working out as desired. So in our demo controller for Get Daily Workout, we delegate the call to my coach. We know that we only have one coach in this example, right? So that's the cricket coach, and it says practice fast bowling. Okay, and I want to play around with the code for a bit, just kind of show you some little troubleshooting tips here. I want to change the message here, giving the exclamation mark a couple of times, and then save. And then notice here that Spring Boot DevTools is not automatically reloading. So one way to resolve this is in your IntelliJ settings. So a couple of things I want to check here. So under advanced settings, make sure that allow auto make is checked. All right, that looks good. Okay. And then also under build execution deployment, and then under compiler, then make sure that build project automatically is checked. In this case, it's not checked. Ooh, okay, great. So let's go ahead and check it now and then hit OK. And now if I move back to my application, and yay, the automatic reload is working. Good job. And then I can go back to the browser, do a reload on this page, and I'll see that new message. Okay, good. Just test it one more time, just for sanity's sake. Okay, excellent. And I'll just go ahead and put it back to the original text that I had, getting rid of all the exclamation points and now and so forth. And then making sure I have that last result. Okay, excellent, great. So we kind of went through the process here of making use of inversion of control and also dependency injection. And also we kind of got some hands-on to actually see this all come together. So I'm excited, and I'd like to say, good job, my friend.